Hello, this is the video from the third annual Pre-Cousins Picnic Go-Kart outing. Got this out at Pittsburgh International Race Complex in Wampum, Pennsylvania, I believe is the town. Right here, we're all getting ready to go. This is the first heat going out. We've got about 10 of the cousins and friends out there in this first heat. Camera's mounted on top of Dave. And he's going to get some awesome footage for us. Pretty much this whole video is going to be Dave driving out there. But in this heat, we've got Matt, we've got Hunter, Memphis, we've got Lee, Dave, Sherry, Braden, Christian, Brianna, I think Christian and Braden's friend Mike, and I believe that is it. 10 drivers out there. I think Christian might have been talking a little smack heading out to this. He's gonna put the shake and bake on everybody, but everybody's pretty hyped. They're pretty ready to go. So everybody has their kart assignments. They're all heading out. It's a pretty big track. If you've seen any of the other videos, you can get people running lap times in between 78 seconds all the way up to like a minute and a half. Everybody's loading in. The last heat's still kind of unloading, so we're getting our group's getting all ready to go. So Dave, this is Dave's second one of these outings. Right in front of him in the 22, we've got Braden, and they're firing everybody up. But yeah, Dave attended last year, did one race, and I think this year his time's improved from last year. So he comes down here. I think he might have forgot about how sharp this is. She almost had her first casualty right there. So I went through and looked up everybody's numbers, so I know who is who when he goes past them, so I'll give you a shout out. I believe we've got Hunter right there. Hunter put too much pressure on Dave. Around Dave went. I think that was Christian that busted past him right there in the number 9 cart. So right up in front of Dave, he's got Christian and Hunter. But it's a pretty fun time out there. You'll be able to hear Dave giggling and laughing on some of these spin outs and bumps and stuff they're having out there. See, I think he went right past Hunter again, right back there. And right down here is another one of the kind of sharp corners that are on the track. If you forget about it, you end up driving way off in the grass over there. All right, Dave's putting a move on his wife right there, Sherry. He said happy anniversary to you, Sherry, with that move. There's a lot of action. All in all, there's going to be a few more videos that come up after this one, but Dave had a lot of interaction with the other karters, so I almost have his entire heat in this video. Alright, I think he's about ready to roll up on the number 14 kart of Memphis. I'm not sure, but I think this might have been Hunter and Memphis's first times ever in a kart this, kind of an old style fast kart. Oh, a little rubbing, a little racing right there, as they say. But Memphis kept it under control. He fishtailed it a little bit, but squirted away. And I think that was Braden. Hold on, what do we got here? Yeah, it's Braden and Christian, I think, right there. Braden's in the 22, Christian's in the 9, but I don't think Christian's kart has a number on the back of it. But Braden and Christian find themselves in the grass every now and then, although they did kick out some pretty fast times. Yeah, there goes one of them. I think that might have been Christian. Yep, and then Dave got pinched by Another one of his sons right there. That might have been Braden. And I think we're back. He's side by side with Christian right there. And something happened to Christian. I don't know if he's sitting in the grass or what. So anyways, all in all, I think we had 16 people that actually went out and turned some laps in these go-karts, which is pretty high turnout. Last year we had 8, so we doubled it. First year we had 3. I got to thank everybody for helping to keep, or for getting in and getting signed up quick. I was a little nervous when everybody got there. There was a really large group of, I don't want to call them professional go-karters, but people that brought their own go-karts at a big race event the day after our little event here. And a lot of them were there, and they were setting up the track. They were setting up their pits and working on their go-karts. And so they were all coming over to race the go-karts as well. So the lines were long. As you saw up there at the very, very beginning, there was a lot of people milling around waiting to go out and race go-karts. The previous 2 years, we basically had this track to ourselves almost. But the Pittsburgh International Race Complex did a pretty good job of trying to get us all grouped together. We still were kind of split up, where this group was all cousins and friends. And when you see some of the other video coming up, oh, that was Christian again. You'll see us mixed in with some others, but then Dave couldn't handle the heat. That was a tricky corner right there. You had to set up right for it. Dave gets underway before Christian can catch back up to him. I really don't know what happened to Braden. Those three seem to be around each other quite a lot in this race. Unfortunately, I think of all the racers out here, I don't remember seeing Brianna. I don't think they ever drive past Brianna, and I don't think they drive past Matt. And I think we see Lee in the pits. That was Christian again, coming in hot. I think he got around him that time, but I think he might keep him in front of him for a little while. Christian takes this corner pretty good and throws a pretty big gap down on Dave. I do plan to do this again next year. Hopefully, schedule-wise, they don't have a big event planned the same weekend, so that it's not near as crowded. We can get in and, have races that are, all family members with nobody else being stuck into our race with us. So I think the fast time in this race did end up being Christian. He ran a 83.789. And I think in the overall rankings, I think Christian probably came in about, I think 4th maybe. I put a post up on the family Facebook group with the rank, with how everybody finished up. I think that might have been who was that that he just passed? That might have been the boy Braden and Christian's friend Mike. And I think Dave is about to throw another pass down on Sherry. We got somebody sitting in the weeds over there. I didn't see who that was. Might have been Braden, I think. I think I slowed it down and was able to identify the number on it frame by frame. As you can see, Dave got in the mix a lot. A lot of people around Dave. He's passing people. Oh, there's the checker flag. Might have been Memphis he passed back there a little bit ago. But you get to almost run a full lap after you get the checker. Actually, I think that might be Lee right in front of him. So Lee did make it in the video. Oh no. Did the Tokyo drift around that corner. So pretty much after that corner that you're heading into the pits right now. So that's about it for this video. I'm going to have a few more coming up. So stay tuned. I'm going to have one video where I went out with a bunch of those kids that were there to race for the weekend, and that was just a crash fest. I'm going to have to bleep out some words out of that video. But that one will be coming up in a couple of days probably. So there you go. Make sure to come out next year if you're in the Macaulay Noble clan there, and it should be even more fun.
Which time?
Because I didn't know we had to go back. So I'm like, okay. Okay, you okay? What happened? Somebody was in front of me. Ian. 23. Yeah.